So, video one, the truth is, I started this project because we found a problem. And when it comes to technology, there always seems to be another app, another website, another platform that promises to fix everything, fix all our problems. And as someone studying educational technology leadership, that's pretty exciting because we're helping build the things to solve problems. But it's a good reminder that technology isn't always the solution by itself. You can't just pick a tool, throw it out there for no reason. You have to have the right tool, the right reason. And you don't think, or you have to think, how are people actually going to use it to create a solution or find a solution? Otherwise, we're just creating more problems. So we've all heard the saying that the first step of solving a problem is admitting you have one. Maybe this is the wrong context, but I'm going to change that. The first step is actually understanding the problem. So before I can design a technology solution, I need to understand an educational challenge, the one that we are trying to solve at work. This project started from our college's accreditation last fall. We were under accreditation review, and the peer review team evaluated our programs and gave us recommendations on how to strengthen student learning and better prepare our graduates for the workforce. One of the reoccurring themes was that not that we need more internships, but we need more experiential learning, stronger employer engagement, and earlier opportunities for our students to connect to their industry or their future industry. Around the same time or following that review, we gathered feedback from our employer partners. And even though the AACSB reviewers and our partners have different perspectives, they were saying a lot of the same things. Our partners told us that our student graduates had strong classroom knowledge. They understand concepts and all of the classroom knowledge that they need to apply to a job. But because they don't have enough opportunities, when they get into the workforce, they really don't know how to interact with real world experiences. So instead of waiting for students till they get to the end of their degree program, we need to give them some real world exposure before they get to their last or second to last semesters. Employers were also saying that our students, either at internship or right after, weren't learning how to communicate. Employers said that they needed stronger communication skills to interact professionally with customers, with project leaders, with interaction at work. So they weren't learning how to communicate. And so when I looked at all of the things together, one educational problem became very clear. Students need more consistent access to career building opportunities. Now, what does that exactly mean? That's where we're going to explore. That's what our employers are saying. They need earlier and more consistent access to the real world that they will be thrown into after graduation. So as someone who works in the dean's office, I work in the dean's office of the College of Business, I started thinking about what I see every day. We have an internship office. It's very extensive. We have a career center at the university. We use Handshake. Our employers regularly call, they contact us, looking for students to work on projects, looking for interns, looking for guest speakers. They are telling us they want to connect to our students. So I asked, is the problem a lack of opportunities for our students? Or is the problem how those opportunities are communicated and organized? So right now we share the information through multiple offices, departments, faculty, staff, multiple channels of communication. We're bombarding students with communication every day, which also means we're using tools too much. We're not reaching our students. So employers call the office. They say They're frustrated because they've reached out to our offices. They've reached out to career services. They are bulk outreached. From their perspective, they can't reach students because everything seems like junk. So the more we thought about it, the more we realized this isn't an internship question. This isn't an internship problem. It's an educational and technology problem. So the educational technology question: can we create opportunities? But we don't need to. We need to improve how people discover, organize, access, and engage those opportunities. So here is where my proposal came. Rather than redesigning an internship program, my focus became, or is, designing a technology-supported career connection hub. The goal is to use university-supported technologies, proprietary technologies like SharePoint and Microsoft. We want to create a centralized, more targeted place where our students can easily discover career readiness resources, not some videos about their jobs or their future jobs, but how can we pair them with experiential learning opportunities, employer connections like mentors or project-based learning, and some more internship opportunities. Maybe it's not something that they have to wait for till they're done with college. We want to pair our students with our businesses that we know are looking for them. So my next step is to better understand how information is moving through the college, evaluate the technologies that we're using, determine how our Career Connections Hub can improve our communication and access to our students, our businesses, and those opportunities. So my educational technology project is beginning by not asking what technology should I use, but what educational problem am I trying to solve, and how can technology help solve that? So let's go learn.